What is going on? Good morning. Good morning. Mama Quack, good morning. The mother, good morning. Steve, good morning. Trash Panda, it's finally Friday, dude. Let's go, bro. Let's go, dude. Shake and Bake, what's up? Good morning. How we doing? Guys, what did we think? What did we think? Did we like? Did we like it? Did we like what we saw? Housekeeping about the MP7. Dude, I'm so stoked, dude. I'm so stoked about all of it, obviously. So stoked about all of it, man. MPX looks great. I am a little bummed that the ability to shoot both calibers out isn't in yet, but I think we be patient and we'll be able to build that in the future as well. But still very pumped on that. You forgot to watch. Oh no, man. Well, the good news is we're gonna do a little breakdown here today. A little breakdown of all the footage. We did a video on YouTube and TikTok. It would be awesome if you guys went and watch those because they clearly are being suppressed. I've never had this bad of views on videos before, which is disappointing. But anyways, one thing I want you guys to do before, will you guys go like interact with that? You guys go interact with this tweet, like vouch for it or something. I don't know. Like go get in there and just say, hey. Yeah, damn it, Bennett would be great at that. I like that. Gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. What happened in yesterday's stream? Oh, dude, what do you mean? You mean the dev stream, what we're talking about, or something in my personal stream? MPX and MCX, obviously the SVD2 though, man. Like first DMR, pretty pumped about that. All right, so we got some looks at some things yesterday that we haven't seen yet. So here's the first one that we got to look at, and it's a black screen. Oh my God, what is happening? There we go. So we got to look at the air tags. Something I always do in these menus is I always try to take a look at anything else that's going on. Obviously, we can see that they do have a new helmet. My camera is above it, so let me my camera. Oh, there we go. The helmet is one of the newer helmets. As you can see here, it doesn't have any of the attachments on it. So that is new. And then obviously the air tag, which says GPS tag, which is able to report its location to its owner, allowing them to track the position of their property. We also see how this actually like works. So you add it here. Looks like he has 3 of them in his pocket. He's now tracking the gun, and we'll see it's in the town hall area and it's on the ground here. I feel like they should have panned up more to show that they were at the town hall, that we're just making the assumption that this hexagon tile is the town hall, which it is. But also we get a nice look at what that will look like in the rain because rain has pooled up here on this tile. Which is pretty nice. They have not given a date yet, but here's the thing. I think they're doing this personally to mess with me. I really think Jacob is just messing with me at this point, because after the previous stream, they stopped saying later this spring, and they started saying Q2, right? And I went hard on that. I'm like, it's the little details, it's the things they say that you have to pay attention to, and to me that meant that June was prime real estate for when this was actually happening, because in my opinion, a shift from late spring, because some would argue, or later this spring, some would argue that spring actually ends in May, at the end of May, and other people were saying, well, no, technically it ends at June, and you're like, I don't know, I feel like June is the start of summer, and so there's a debate about what was what, right? But then they made the transition to Q2, and I was like, okay, it's definitely June now, right? Like June makes sense if they make this transition. And that whole stream, they never said later this spring, and then yesterday, they never said Q2. They said later this spring. So I feel like he's either personally messing with me, or I don't know. Maybe it's back on track for May. Who knows, dude? I have no idea. Ricky was estimating late May, early June in one of her streams. I don't think that you can count that. I think she's a dev. She works for them. She knows when it's coming out. Do I recommend this game, or should I wait for the better updates? I would recommend it now. I would get started with it now so that you are in the know, and that you understand how to play the game and you learn all the things, because this update's around the corner and it's going to be really good. But I really think he's messing with me, man. I really do. But SVD for the win, yeah, dude. I know, right? I know, man. Something else, obviously, that we get to see it in this view of the map is that not only do we have the new mortars tab, we also have the command outpost tab. We do still have the weather here on the bottom. They have yet to tell us really too much about the cops, which I guess would maybe be the next stream. I'm not entirely sure. But there are these different ones, like Winchester has a red arrow around it, as well as 3 dots, whereas Eagle has 1 dot, no red around it. So my initial assumption is that these are the bigger cops that you can get, and there's only so many of them. But that is just me making that up. I have no idea what that means, but it makes a little bit more sense. I would love to find one. I wish I could. I guess I could turn up the volume here. Not. Maybe we can look at whatever Bronco is, and at some point go over there and see what that looks like. I mean, it may not even exist, right? Like, it could be a new POI completely. The other thing that I would love to know about the cops is, are these POI? Like, are we getting points, XP for this? Because this is going to help in that race to 50 if that's the case, right? As long as we get good customization, then the SVD will be great. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, man, Mother, you're right, dude. Like, especially with PvP being a thing, and while obviously there is the PvE server, if you like PvP and you don't understand the game's mechanics yet, and you don't know how it works, you don't know the locations, like, you're gonna be behind the 8 ball when PvP drops day 1, right? Like, so I think that having the ability now to come in and play in this next, 2 months or so is going to be a huge win for any new players, because they're going to be able to get the lay of the land down. You know what I mean? All right. Well, we looked at this one already. We already know about the Beretta, which is great. Or we're getting the Beretta and the Colt Commander, which is another variation of the 1911, which they didn't send us anything on as far as the Colt Commander, but we do also get to see some new views of the armbands here on these like third person views that they've shown us, which look really great. So this will be another good addition to the handguns. We'll probably have to play a hardcore version with just pistols again. Obviously the MCX. I do wish that they actually showed them shooting these. I would love to have heard what it sounds like, You're big sad about the M9, you hate it? I think the live testing is announced. Did they say it starts? I thought they were going to announce who was in it, or you were going to get an announcement that you were accepted into it. I'm assuming that the AR-15 is just gonna be kind of a like, here you go, you know, like it's just another variation of something that we technically already have, right? I think that with a Colt Commander coming, obviously the 1911's got another variation, so I would assume it would get some more attachments. That is true. That is true. You know what? We can actually go back and reference that here. So this is the one that you're talking about. Oh man, we can't see what faction they are. Where's their faction patch? It must be on this sleeve. We can't see this guy's faction patch either. All right, I guess we can't reference that. Also, this is what I think I was the most excited for, dude, was the mortar reveal of actually how they work. So there's like a mortar tab here. Let's back up 1 second. So a couple things that we look at on this map, we see this range down here at the bottom. So mortar range level 1, mortar range level 2, mortar range level 3. It looks like there's only 3 levels. They're Lemang, so the farthest that they can go out would be like Fort Nair sawmill area. Which is interesting. And I just wonder, like, is it based solely off of what you have? Like both of these, like this is a low range and this is a medium range. Is there an accuracy here thing, like it with the further range that you're shooting it, like it, or is it set to go? You know what I mean? You're still about 300 blackout being added? Yeah, dude. What is this about coming later this spring, dude? I think he's messing with me, man. I think he's messing with me. Because they said Q2 all last stream, and then this stream it was all later this spring. I feel like he's trolling me, dude. Oh. I feel like he was watching the stream where I was like, all right, so guys, here's the thing. They've changed what they said. This is a very specific change. This guy's just minding his own business. Kaboom! Damn. This cave's over, bro. Also, the other interesting thing, in this picture, they have low range ones, right? They have low range mortars, which by zone, you would use a low range in this area, right? Low. Well, I guess maybe this is low range, medium, and long, right? Low, medium, long. Like this, they don't actually show the dot. Like this has 1 dot, this has 2 dots, this has 3 dots, but that doesn't make any sense here by these circles. But either way, I would not assume you would use a medium range mortar here, but that's in fact exactly what they do when he right clicks here. They have 2 medium range, 1 low range, and he uses a medium range. So maybe you can use medium ranges at low range as well. I guess, I don't know. It's 70 to 3,490 meter range. Just interesting when if these are so that damn expensive, wouldn't you use the low range and not a medium range? I don't know. The other thing that I want to know is, like, like how they shot this. He clicks the thing. And then 19 seconds is here, right? And we sit here for this whole 19 seconds. Are you like locked into this? Or is this just showing what the map looks like when it happens? But I feel like you're locked in on your map for this page, right? Like, because now when they go here, the mortars actually drop at like 13 seconds, not 19. So the mortar hits at 13 seconds. So that's the question, is like, are you locked into your map when you fire them and you have to wait the full 19 seconds? One has one weighted ring, one has two. Yep. I think you need some more coffee. I haven't had coffee yet today. I came right in here and it started streaming. Well, you know, with the ability of, you know, shooting your teammate or whatever, like they'll like friendlies on down range or something, you know, they say that now in this update. They'll say there'll be those radio notifications. I wonder if you are a friendly and you go at mortars, they'll say mortars inbound. I would assume that would be something they would do. But I don't know. Okay, so mortars are looking badass. MP7, man, looks too good. Looks too good, dude. I mean, honestly though, Crimson would make sense as red armbands, because, you know, Crimson. So maybe all those Mithras guys are yellow armbands. Maybe they're interchangeable too. Maybe you can put on your own armband, right? Didn't they talk about there being like a smoke mortar? Or is that just the community speculating? I think they'll be able to call them on LZs on 100%, especially if there's people camping them, man. I go and I get camped at an LZ, dude, bam, drop it. How much of the recap did you miss? Not a whole lot. We've only been live for 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Hey, guys, will you do me a favor, though? Will you guys go interact with this tweet? You guys, like, go, like, vouch on that for me? That'd be dope. Smoke to come later because it's graphically expensive. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, those are great questions as far as like the maybe you won't be able to do them directly on an LZ. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see at this point. Thickness of the armbands seem a little too thick. Yeah, I agree. I think they need to tone them down a little bit. I feel like chem lights would have been a better thing, you know? Because these are like, they're already saying that these are not other players won't see them. I feel like chem lights on your backpack or something would make it more realistic, that you could see the glow or whatever of them. Right? I lost my plugs. One of my plugs. I gotta like change ears every day, guys. Gotta change ears till I find it. I don't know where it is. Well, we already have the patches. I mean, I like this. I mean, shooting, this is gonna help in PvP a lot. Because sometimes I have to pull up the map and like, wait, is that my guy? Like, I don't even know. So, I mean, like, the indication will help. Which will be nice, but... I did hear that, Pulpin. I heard them read your question about the voice lines. Hey, you know, if they need a new one, your boy did one yesterday, which was pretty fucking hilarious. If you missed yesterday's stream, it was really funny. There was a guy trying to throw grenades at me, and I was just trying to be quiet and act like I was one of the bots, and then. You think I can't find you in my own fucking country? There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mad Figure. Enjoy. Happy to do more lines for you. The perfect voice actor right here, right? Oh my god. I'm excited for new gear, man. Obviously, like the best vest in the game is going to be real heavy now, which is going to be tough. That's going to be a tough one. I'm not exactly sure which the plate 6 is, but I'm assuming it's one of the ones that was back there. But yeah, man, it was. I'm excited for this stuff. Oh, we got kicked out. We also got the SVDS. There's also a random bullet right here. Which means they shot it and didn't include it in the video. How rude of them. Excited for that. Really, actually pretty excited about this whole tumbling thing. Where the bullet basically tumbles and rolls around in you a little bit, making the wound much worse. Yeah, no, they have only once shown us updated new gameplay. The part at the end is always like a community, like the devs play together and they do something. Like that's the point of that. They've only ever really shown us in-game gameplay once on those streams, and that was the reveal of Night Ops, where Devil Dog and Rick were on stream and they played, and basically Devil Dog just walked from one LZ down to another, showcasing some new areas and the nighttime aspects. It was the first time we actually got to see the night, right, live in game. Oh, and it was great. And I would assume they're gonna do that soon. Like I would assume in either this next one or the one after that, they're gonna show like cops gameplay, right? Like capturing those things and what that looks like, and maybe like a PvP zone. Like they're gonna show it. Like they have to. I believe that stream where they showed the night aspect of the game happened right before the testing started. So my guess would be that they would show that next week. My guess would be that they would show that next week. You know, the adapter conversation, I took that as a like there's some guns that have like a flash hider on them, but you can't take it off. And so I took that as that they meant those types of adapters versus like an M4 to an AK. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I had taken it as. Or for example, the 308 doesn't have a silencer. Like maybe we'll get an adapter to put a silencer on that, right? Cavation, I guess so. I'm not sure. So they've talked about this in 2 instances, right? Mara, on the Mara stream, they talked about like if I'm over here and I'm shooting the same wound, like the same spot that in previous iterations, so like currently in the game, and that doesn't do anything. Like sure, it maybe damages them a little bit more, but it doesn't really do anything. In this next iteration of the game, if you keep shooting the same spot, that wound is going to get bigger and more messed up, right? Especially with the addition of intestines as an organ now, that is going to injure you and kill you, right? So I think that is what they're the combo of it. But I think the tumbling is more about how a bullet reacts when it hits a material, right? Because if it goes through your skin and then it hits a bone, it's going to change direction, or it's going to do something. It's not always just going to go straight through that bone. Sometimes it will, but most likely it's going to go bink, like it, and go off in a different direction, right? And so during that, it could be spinning, it could be tumbling and causing and tearing and doing more damage than just going straight through, right? So I think there's 2 components to that, where if I keep shooting a bullet at the same spot I'm shooting at, that wound is going to get worse and worse and worse, and eventually you're gonna either bleed out or you're just gonna pass out and I'm gonna kill you. As well as those bullets enter that same wound, they're gonna do different things potentially and make it bigger and elevate the image or the issue, right? Yo, Doronado, what's going on?
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
You mean when you say change hands, you mean like kind of different shoulders, right? Like taking the gun and putting it on this side versus this side. Was it a hard no, or was it more of a not right now? Because I feel like even like the weapons expert guy was like, and I'm sure he's probably going to get a stern talking to, but he's like, anything is possible with the right amount of time and money, right? You know, like we can do a lot of these things. You guys just have to be patient and support the game, which is not wrong. You know, like if we like this game, you should be supporting it, right? If you want to see this game do well and you don't own the supporter edition, that is a clear path to supporting this game, right? The amount of people that bought the game when it initially released is the reason the game is still around, right? Is because people bought it, they're in, they've committed to it, and now they're able to take that money and continue the development of the game. That is the whole reason the game came to early access, is they ran out of money. They're like, hey, we have a great proof of concept here. We think that this is going to be a game changer. It just, you know, we just don't have any more money. We need to get money. What's the best way? Let the fans do it. You know, let people that like this game invest in it, and that's what they did. Why am I? What? What's happening? Okay. That was super weird. Surprised that guy let me shoot him that long. Now the question is this guy gonna be able to see me sneak in here and get this guy's stuff? Case. Okay. That was a shot right there, dude. Did he die or did he run? I think he died. Okay. Money here, you up there. Our guy died. Heard somebody else yelling. Excuse me. My bad. My bad. I thought I killed the guy up on the hill. Maybe he's not on the hill. Oh! Where's this other guy at? Okay, that's a friendly. Oops. Oopsie. No, yeah, I was I was stuck on being canted though. That was the weird part earlier. All right, Pulpin, have a good one, bud. Yo, Hightower, what's up, dude? Yeah, SVDs will definitely be challenging. Probably should make my way up to HQ. Get the rest of these kills so I can have a nice clear path. Oh my God, Bennett. Shoot him in the face. You have 300 hours in it. Let's go, dude. That sounded like it was... Oh, well, our friendly just died. Where's this guy's body at? Oh. Not paying attention to my ammo. Oh. Convenient. Hope we get a drop hotkey at some point soon. Oh, shit. I don't even see him. Did I not kill the door guy? I mean, nades either. All right, come on. I did not kill the door guy. I think he's still alive. There was a dude walking there. Holy butts! Open the door, open the door. I don't like those other shots because it definitely sounded like somebody else was here. Sounded like there was someone in the bushes. Sure was. Yeah, there's like 4 dudes just standing there in the corner. What the hell was that about? We gotta fix that. What the hell? Gotta remember that I need space. Did I kill this guy? Alright, give me the damn key, bud. You bastard. How does this guy not have the freaking key, dude?
I know you are here. Show your ugly face. I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult. And just come out. You don't fuck with the Labanani. Hide, you bitch. Where are you? Right side. You're not done paying yet. Asshole, stop playing and stop fighting like a man. You are surrounded. Get out and get on the ground. You think you can run forever? I'll find you. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole.
Yeah, got the what? Oh my god, 2 gold watches, dude.
Where are you, Merc? We're not done paying yet.
I got real excited there for a second because it was like, oh, I don't have any weight issues.
Come out, throw down your gun, and I promise you. I'll be a lot easier. Just crawl out, Merc. I'll be a lot easier. Just crawl out, Merc.
I don't know if I'm hearing the guy in
I'll find you.
the rooms over there or on the roof, but it sounds like someone's here.
Is that all you got? Don't hide, you bitch. Come out, throw down your gun, and I promise you. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. I'll be a lot easier. Just crawl out, Merc.
Man, that little glimmer on the window scared me.
Just surrender. Asshole, stop playing and stop fighting like a man. Don't hide, you bitch. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. You hear me?
Yo, Ark, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, man. And I get what it is because they don't want you to have an non-operable weapon in your hands. But makes it real inconvenient for everyone when these guys don't have a backpack that you can put it in, you know? Yo, Potbelly, what's up, bud? They were having a union meeting in the corner. Yeah. They were playing some dice over there, dude. They're gambling. They gambled with their life. Most of those guys don't have a backpack that you can attach the gun to, you know what I mean, though? So it's like... It'd be real nice if, like, if you detach something like that, that it just basically... Shit, Bennett, why did you stop here? Yeah, run away. I can't run. Try to stop there to call the chopper, and that was a mistake. Yeah, it would be nice if you detached a piece from it that made it a non-viable weapon, that it would just drop it out of their hands, to be honest.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute. Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds.
All right, we're getting out of Fort Nerith.
Landing. Get in. Go.
All right.
Strap in. We're heading out.
All right, guys, I need you to do something for me, and I need you to go and interact with this post. Just go, like, click it or retweet it or comment and be like, yo, do it. Be like, oh, I'd buy a Corsair thing if, damn it, Bennett was a guy. Mm-hmm. See what we're doing here, chat? See what we're doing here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. They changed it because of some issue where a gun was still someone was still able to use a gun. Like, you know how sometimes we'll pull the firing pin out of like M4s? Like, instead of taking the PvP person that we killed instead of taking their full weapon, we'll just grab the pin and then like throw the pin in the bushes somewhere that they'll never find it. Apparently at some point something happened where those guns still operated. So I think this is why. Or there was some exploit where a gun would still work if it was missing a piece, and I think they just fixed that piece, you know what I mean? So I don't know. The thing that sucks about this mission is that while it would be great to just continue on, we have to come back to the base, which means we have to turn our gear in, start from scratch again over in Midnight Sapphire. Or no, we got to go to Tiger Bay next. All right, vendors. You know that. $7,000 run, not bad, not bad. Okay. You back on. Probably should eat this food. Oh, I brought Midnight Sapphire keys and not Tiger Bay. All right.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base.
Yo, Lug, what's up?
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, it is for like looting. If you're doing like loot runs, it definitely sucks. It really does, because you always have to have your gun backpack like good to go. And like imagine on some of them we take off the grip and the magazine, and while the magazine doesn't have an impact, the grip does, and so like that's a pain.
Ready to pick you up. Ready up. We're taking off.
And if you don't have a full space inside your bag, then you're also screwed if you already have, like, let's say you have a secondary that you want to keep. Oh, I got a 308. Well, then I got to put that 308 on the guy's body, and like this looks like a whole, you know, thing that you've got to do that's real annoying. I would love to see them revert that change, to be honest. Oh, dang, we forgot to drink the thing. Well, we got this water here. We'll just drink a couple sips. Jackie, how you doing? $10 left till Florida. Let's go. Is it just you coming? Do we get to see Andy? MP7 is gonna hit hard. Yeah, MP7 is gonna be really good. I just feel like not being able to have a ranged weapon and that on you is a disadvantage. You know, like I would love to see a second like weapon here. So I could put my MP7 here, and then I could also run a AK. Just you? Okay, I'll accept. I'll accept. Fat Boy, I didn't know you were in Tampa, man. That's awesome. I'm in Orlando. Oh, a lightning bolt on the backpack one? That would be nice. It would be nice to hit 4 and pull that gun out or something. Very nice. But all in all, I think the stream yesterday was really well, man. I think that went really well. Guys, there's 41 of us here, and only 3 of you guys have liked that post. We can do better. Come on. We can do better, right? Interact with it. Comment. Say something.
We're getting close.
My theme park guy? Man, I used to be when I was younger, man. Now it's kind of like, expensive. You know, I do want to go to, like, you know, the new Universal, check that out. But at the same point, is the post on Twitter? Yes, it is. Here's the link. Hey, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Just look at it. Interact with it. Just take a look. You know? Just take a look. You don't want to catch something by visiting that site? Dude, I know, bro. I know. He's gonna probably have to sell it at some point. How great would it be if he sold it back for so much less to the original guy? That'd be great. Oliver's got his head on my foot. Oh god, it's so cute. if esports and streaming wasn't on Twitter, I wouldn't be there, man. I would not be there. Yeah, dude, you may. You gotta watch out, bro. No, Oliver, you can't push the button. Hello? Why do I feel like I'm... Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. These guys trying to end my run right now. I thought it was a dude. I thought it was a player in there. Holy cow. Love the graphics. You only have a 4070. You could definitely still run this on a 4070, dude. What are you talking about? The 40... Oh, shit. There's a guy right there. The 40 cards are, like, ideal for this game. Because you can use the DLSS. And do the NVIDIA frame generation. I heard it could be a lot easier if I just crawl out, but I don't know. Holy shit. That was close. I'm gonna leave those guys be. Okay. We're putting this one away for now. Love that. Okay, he just opened the door.
Asshole, stop playing and stop fighting. I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult. And just come out.
Ooh!
I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult. And just come out. I know you are here. Show your ugly face. Don't let him get away. Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit?
I think we got that guy. In this hallway.
We're not done yet.
Okay, they all came to that hallway apparently. One in this room. Shotgun guy, gonna have money for me. Alright. Hopefully we'll be clear to go across. Oh, get in the door, Bennett. Jesus. Oh. How's that guy not dead, dude? Running out of this ammo. You would have got me had you not said anything, bro.
Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit? Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. You hear me? This would be a lot easier if you just crawl out, Merc. I know.
Making sure. Making sure.
You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground.
There we go.
So stop playing and start fighting like a man. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. Hear me? Come out. Throw down your gun and I promise I won't shoot. Where are you, Merc? You're not done playing yet? You really think I can't find you in my own fucking country? It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. Hear me? Come out. Don't hide, you bitch.
Okay, put that there.
Asshole, stop playing and start fighting like a man. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. Hear me? Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit? It doesn't
All right, we only have
just surrender.
60 some rounds left of it. Oh, well, maybe we'll get some over here.
You really think I can't find you in my own fucking country? You think you can run forever? I find you.
Okay.
Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. Hear me? You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground. Hey, come out. We're not done here. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that was almost it, dude.
Come out. Throw down your gun and I promise I won't shoot.
Holy crap, dude. Okay. Okay. How many guys do we have left? 5 more? Remember yesterday when we were shooting these guys and they just like weren't taking bullet damage? That was weird.
It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. Come out. Throw down your gun and I promise I won't shoot.
How is that guy still fucking alive, dude? No! No! Are you kidding me, dude? No! Bro. That hurt, dude. How mmany times did I shoot that guy, dude? Yo, shame on. Thanks for the love, dude. Oh my god. How many times, like I put a whole round in that guy, dude? Not enough? Yeah, dude, true. Oh my god. We got nothing to lose. We're going to go back for the gear. We're going to go back for the gear. Go to Fort Nerith. Get our shit. Get here.
Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
Right? Or is that in the X? That's like... Because I'm going to lose that gear after Fort Nerith anyway. I don't know. Am I adding an extra step here? We didn't really use any Fort Nerith keys. We do need keys for...
Raven, wheels down and ready to load. Get ready, we're moving out.
Oh, almost rage quit. Dude, that one hurt, man. That one... I want that one back, though. That is some BS, dude. Not only did I, like, unload an entire clip into the two guys that were there before... I put the rest of it into him when he was on the escalator and he killed me with one shot? No way, dude. They were getting tanky and weird, that is true. That would have been 2 kills away from completing the Tiger Bay portion of it too. All right, so this is now 4th attempt. F's in the chat, dude. Arc Music coming with the 4 months, man. Thank you for the 4 months of subs, dude. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, dude.
F's in the chat.
Gun guy. I'll like it now and comment. Good. Well, you understood the assignment, dude. Oh man, dude, Art Music coming in with the 4 months at tier 1, and then Big Heck dropping that 6 months at tier 1 for a total of 15 months, man. Thank you both for the resubs, the support. It was tragic, dude. It was tragic, man. It really was, dude. Ugh. Yo, Dime, what's up, bud? Wonder if the devs are working on that, like their aggro grows and the AI breaks. Yeah, I don't know, man. We aren't gonna leave stream on today, are we? No, no, because we do 3 streams a day, dude. Yo, Arc Music dropping that gift sub to Agent Moore. Thank you for the gift sub, dude. Davin Delton, man, you maybe. I don't know. This is what it looks like on my computer. This is what it looks like on my computer, man. Yeah, it definitely could be a settings, setting things there. Add that DLSS, yes, dude. I'm playing at 1440. I've got a Ryzen 9 and a 4090 graphics card, so that is what you are seeing. I also play on a different computer than I stream on, so that helps out as well. Yo, Fatty Boy. I'm assuming it's Fatty Boy is right, the name, right? Versus Fat 80Y, right? Thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude. Also kicking off that hype train. Let's go, dude. All aboard, bro. I've been on Grey Zone a couple weeks to review. Have they released a date or anything about the next major update? They had a stream yesterday that talked about new weapons. So the new weapons that we have is the Beretta M9 coming. We've got the SVD coming. We've got the SIG MCX coming. We've got an MP7 coming. And then we've got a Colt Commander coming. All in the next update. Did I take this guy's? I did take his gun. Damn it, Bennett. So all of those things are coming in the next update as well. We got our first look at mortars yesterday, how mortars are going to work, which looked really good. We also got our first look at the trackers and how the trackers work and will operate. Fuck. What else did we get yesterday? We got another look at some of the new ballistics and how they're gonna work, and the tumbling, and how like shooting the same spot on an enemy will start to like do way more damage because of the bullets. Yeah, a bunch of new gear. Yeah, Fat Boy. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate the sub at tier 1, dude. I really do, man. All right, we're gonna hold on that. We're gonna hold on that. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Guess I probably should have went through a known cleared one versus the one that I didn't clear, but let's hope this guy's on the bottom floor still. That is some bullshit, dude. Can't believe it. Forget how much I hate this scope. So that was just yesterday's stream. We know a bunch of other things about the update. So there's repair kits that we'll get. There's full weather. Some gnarly storms are coming. We're getting PvP combat zones that'll be these big red circles that will grow on the map. We are getting cops, which are capture, occupy, and protect. I don't see them. And these are capturable bases all over the map that you'll be able to go and capture. There apparently is some vendor that it will spawn at one of them. I'm not really sure how that works yet. What else? Send mortars. Technically, once you occupy a cop, you will be able to fast travel to it and spawn there. There'll be new POIs, new locations. More loot boxes, more containers. All right, this is a temp. Smooth zoom. Yep. Smooth zoom is coming. If you can watch any of the TikTok videos that I have on my channel, you will see all of this information. I've made videos on every stream they've done. Well, I guess with the exception of one. They didn't give us early stuff for that one, so I didn't make one. But I pretty much included it in my other ones. Yeah, we said the epic, but yeah, the weather and storms are going to be pretty insane. I think with the PvP, it's going to bring a whole new market to the game as well. I think there's going to be way more creators that will be interested in that as well. So you'll see a lot more streamers playing the game because that interaction is fun, man. That's why a lot of people play multiplayer games, is the interaction that you can have in these games with people makes good content. So I'm hopeful that people are going to come. Obviously, you know, this is still pre-alpha, right? You know, the game is good. It's a small team. It's an indie studio. We still have to remember that. Like, this isn't a big studio, and comparing it to games that have huge funding and studios that are able to pump shit out is not exactly, you know, fair. But they will. I think this game, as it continues to, you know, evolve, it gets better with every update, and that is where the exciting part is that as it continues to grow, more people are going to be like, oh, wait, this is actually awesome. Like, it had good bones. It just wasn't ready yet. Like, that was, I think, a lot of people's thought was like, hey, this is really a good foundation. It just needs to cook longer. And they're maybe not investing the time now in it, but they come back. They, oh, hey, this looks better. Hey, this is great. Oh, it plays better. Oh, it's more optimized, blah, blah, blah. Like, all those things, like, people are going to, okay, yeah. Some may also say, hey, this is good, but it still needs more time, you know? But I think with each update, it's significantly significantly improved the game. So I don't know. I'm all in, man. I'm all aboard for this one for sure. We need Tarkov to do something stupid again. Oh, I'm sure they will, dude. I'm sure they will.
Spread out.
All right, well, hopefully these guys are dead. I mean, no. Hopefully these guys have spawned again from when I killed them earlier. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go on the second part of the base. The economy seems like it's gonna be a lot harder than it is now. I don't think it's that hard now, but you know, I've been down on my luck. I would say that these hardcore challenges have been way more challenging than the normal playthrough of the game. As you know, I've just haven't, like, money has been tight. I've only been like flat broke maybe once on these hardcore playthroughs, but for the most part, I've still been able to manage pretty well. Here. You there. Detach. Detach. We have a 210 key. We don't need it to. Am I still hurting? I'm still injured. You wiped 2 days ago. You're already up to 150 in cash. Nice, dude. Hey, good thing I got him with that one. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That would have been awful. Wait, do I only have one of these magazines? Whoops. Okay. That guy. Another credit card. Yeah, taking breaks from games is an important part of the process, man. Like, I only stream this game. I don't play this game often offline. For that specific reason. A, I want to make content for this game, so I don't want to miss anything. And then B, I don't want to play this too much that I get to a point where I don't want to play it. You know what I mean? Yeah, run away. Oh, shit. Yeah, run away, Bennett. Oh my god, that was close. I did hear somebody else. I was like, what was that? This is what I want. I want more of this ammo. Two of those mags. Alright, this guy's still in here, but we should bandage up first. Next week is what the dev said about the testing. That they should start to reach out next week, I want to say. Bro, you should not have an arm anymore. Okay, how am I still hurt? What is hurt? That is green. Gonna make me use my last painkiller? Stop breathing all heavy in my ear? Thank you. Why are they not dying? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It's time. Got one of them with the nade, maybe. I don't know why I'm having to put so many freaking bullets in these guys, dude. Hey, what do you know? Oh, fuck! How'd he hit me from there? Oh my god. Question is there a guy in the doorway? I don't know. I don't know if there is. Sure looks like there is. Sure was. Oops. Guys, they know I'm here now.
It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. Come out. Throw down your gun and I promise I won't shoot. Hey, come out. We're not done here. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. Fucking asshole. Stop playing and stop fighting like a man. Hey, put your hands up.
Hey, they're all in the little Little corner here. Okay. These guys are all gonna have not my stuff.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
Chat, why?
Oh, no.
Why would you do that to me? Why? That just seems mean, you know? Where's the other guy? There's normally 2 guys in here. Oh my god, dude. Yo, we were almost cooked there, chat. Bro, that almost ended it right there. That could have been a rage quit for sure. All right, we're gonna have to make some decisions here. We're gonna need to drink one of you guys for sure. Nades in our pocket. We're really holding on to this because we're gonna have to put it on back on here in a second. All right, well, I think we're gonna drop you. And that should be enough space. I know you are here. Show your ugly face. I'm pretty good at that one. I should do that one next time. You can put it inside your carrier, but you just have to have the space. I didn't have the space to do it. Last time I did that, I didn't realize that I didn't have a magazine, and I died. So I typically just put it in my backpack. This is our 4th attempt. Our best ever is 7. This since night ops, because obviously the 0.1 you could just go get all the canisters and then bring them to your to your locker and then put them in there and then go get all the kills and then just turn everything in, which was nice, but that is clearly not how they wanted you to do it. So, yeah, that literally just happened to me, man. Literally, and it happened in the worst possible way too. We had already got all the we needed like 2 more kills, and the guy killed me from downstairs after I put a mag and a half into him. So it was one of those ones that's like, all right, that sucks. He did have a key, which he should not be able to have the archive key. That is the most common key that any of those idiots carry it. The fact that the boss had it is just honestly a slap in the face. It's just not cool. Madfinger should be apologizing to me for that one, honestly. Okay, base camp.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Delta 1. Raven here, I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute.
Okay, almost there. Oh my God, Bennett.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Guys, if you guys would be so kind and go and at least look at this post, it would be dope if you were like, yo, vouch for this dude. It'd be dope if you guys went over there and just vouched, you know? Trying to do a thing. It would be cool if you guys like help do the thing, you know what I mean?
I'm here, move it, go! Ready up, we're taking off.
This task was the bane of your existence a month ago. Yeah, mine too, and the month before that. This is my third playthrough of Night Ops.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
We're on 4th attempt right now, so we're feeling good. We got what I think is the hardest part done, because Fort Nerith is really, in my opinion, the PvP hotbed, and that is what has caused the most amount of like failed attempts for me, is that I just kept getting into PvP. And I'd get all the way to HQ and then there would be PvP. I'd go back to HQ, there'd be PvP.
30 seconds.
All right. Okay. All right. Turn you in. Then we can turn in our stuff. So that stays up here. That was almost a 10K run there, just on gear and high tier loot. Oh. All right, Tiger Bay we go.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp. Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Okay, part 2. Dude, the cops will be great, man. Especially being able to like fast travel to them. Like I like the chopper ride, and I'll still probably ride the chopper quite a bit, but depending upon how that works, it'll be real nice. Especially if you're like trying to attack a base or something, you know?
Raven here. Ready to head out. Get ready. We're moving out.
Or even let's say that I want to go to Tiger Bay. This is almost a 4-minute flight, but if I had this cop, I could just go here and stroll in, you know what I mean? So I'm about that. That's a good question about gear-wise. What's going to be in the supporter edition? I would assume that they're gonna give us some goodies too. You know, probably some of those new guns. Although I will say, like the 308 didn't make it into the supporter edition, so I don't know that may not be the case. You know, and it could stay the same. You know, because with tier 1. Gunny, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot. Although they did say that the tier 1 may have the MP5 for Gunny, which is interesting. I agree, Panda. I agree. I think if they don't, which it doesn't sound like that's making it into this update, I really do think that that needs to be in the next one. Like, from an end game standpoint, if you want people to keep playing, like you need to get a good loop so people stay in after they've completed all the missions, right? Obviously, more missions would be great. I'm assuming that we're gonna get some more missions in this update, and they're kind of making missions work differently with like POI missions and stuff. So like that will be interesting. And maybe, who knows? Maybe the missions that you find out in the wild, like maybe those just happen all the time and they never go away, so there's always something to do and get XP for. I don't know. There's a lot of we have a lot of information, but then there's like information that we know that this is a fact, right? But we don't understand how it works in the system yet, and we probably won't until we actually go play it. So there's a lot that, you know, is exciting and I'm looking forward to, which will be a lot of fun. Yeah, MP5 really needs that 50 rounder and better ammo to be like viable. Yeah, the grind of 50 is extremely hard. We went and got all of just the POIs around in the other starter towns, and it didn't even give us like a full level. I was like, oh, this will help. Nope. You get the most of that is from killing enemies. Like if you got to level 50 in any of these 0.1 or 0.2, I mean, the top tip of the hat to you guys, because that is definitely a challenge. It would be interesting to see if they add any more LZs as well. No drum mag, that's a bummer.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today. Oh,
Oh
no.
God.
Gonna hold you personally responsible. Something bad does happen today. Fuck. Wait, where did he go? Wasn't he right there? Yeah, he is right there. Okay. I totally forgot there was guns in here. Where the hell is he? Hear him like in the bush. I can't see him.
Right side. Shit, it's moving. Right side. That motherfucker is moving right. Show you.
Whoa! Nope! Up! Ah! Oh shit! Oh my god, dude. Hey, good thing we found this gun. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna take one of you. Seeing as that was the only ammo you guys had. Interesting. A risky play, but we did it. Oh, I don't have a freaking thing in here. I don't know where he went. Oh shit, Bennett. I didn't know they were all pouring out, dude. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm scared. Oh, I got lucky there. Gotta reassess here. We do not have this gun anymore, so we're just gonna get rid of those. Whew.
You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground.
Oh, shh.
Doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender. You think you can run forever? I'll find you. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk toward me, asshole. You hear me? Where are you, Merc? We're not done paying yet. Come out. Don't hide, you bitch. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender.
In the hallway? Oh my god, dude. Holy cow, this game's a horror game now.
Just surrender. Come out. Don't hide, you bitch. It doesn't have to end this way. Just surrender.
Oh, dude. I didn't see him at first, man. Jesus Christ, Bennett. Dude, how did he get that shot off? Alright, we can start collecting those rounds again.
Doesn't have to end this way. Just
Oh! Up the stairs. Alright, thank God.
I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult and just come out.
Keep you in there, because that's fun.
Don't hide, you bitch. I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult and just come out. Come out, throw down your gun, and I promise I won't shoot. You
No, that's not what I did.
Hiding, you piece of shit. You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground. This will be a lot easier if you just crawl out, Merc. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. You hear me? Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit? You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground. Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit? Come out! Don't hide, you bitch!
Well, that guy's outside.
Think you can run forever? I'll fight you! You are surrounded. Just come out and get on the ground. Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit? Where the fuck are you hiding?
He sounds like he's right there, but
Be a lot easier if you just crawl out, Merc. I know you are. Show your ugly face. He's flanking us, right side. Assholes, stop playing and stop fighting like a man.
I know where you are, so don't make this any more difficult. And just come out. Put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. You hear me? I know you are here. Show your ugly face. Come out! Don't hide, you bitch!
very scared about this guy.
You really think I can't find you in my own fucking country? You really think I can't find you in my own fucking country?
I do not think you can find me. Prove it.
Come out, throw down your gun, and I promise I won't shoot.
I know you are here. Show your ugly face.
You think I can't find you in my own fucking country?
Where the fuck are you hiding?
Oh, dude, so good.
Hey! Walk towards me, asshole. You hear me?
Holy shit! I don't even know where I got shot from. Bro. Bro.
They're moving back to our position.
Right side, right side.
Running away. I find you. Enemy retreating. Someone get over here.
Trying to have some metal bars in my way. Do not see him.
Watch your right.
We gotta be like one away, right? Literally one away. Okay. Okay. Wait, it's not here, it's over here. Yo, who closed this door? Okay. The hardest part about all of this is if we drop you, we eat you, drop you, drop you. I don't even know if we dropped all of this ammo.
Like your beard.
Okay, that did it. Even if we dropped, we'd have to drop the M2. Really?
Is that a buddy? Someone is here. Be careful.
Dude, no. Can we? All right. It's the only way I can jump over a wall. Somebody's here. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think the helmet could be important. I mean, obviously, it sucks to lose them too, but
Raven dispatched. Moving to Juliet 2.
okay. Oh man.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds. Landing. Get in. Go. Seconds.
All right, chat. Oh yeah, terminal initiative. Yep. So this is our 4th attempt now on this hardcore playthrough. Our best is 7. And primarily, the biggest issue that we've had in the past has been PvP. But typically that all happened at Fort Nerith, so I feel like we're in the clear here. Oh my god. Okay, well. Did it. Got rid of everything else so that we could run and jump a fence. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take a much longer route out of Tiger Bay than the one that we wanted to take out. All right, guys, you can do this, right? You can zoom in. Yeah, so if you grab the gun and you hold your right mouse button, you can zoom in and out. Zoom in and out.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
You thinking how good it would be? I wish you could reposition it in certain ways. I wish you could actually blow that whole image into its own new window. Like you could pop it out so you could go full screen with it and look at it. But oh yeah, you can move it. You're right.
And we're back. Home sweet home.
All right. Task. Hand over. Midnight Sapphire. Okay.
Raven, wheels up for base camp. Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds.
Gotta go with the drip, bro. Go with the drip. What are we missing? That was our second bandage, right?
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Ready up, we're taking off.
All right, could come down to this, guys. Could come down to this. Whew. Tense. A proper armory would be great, dude. I really would think that that would be a great thing to do.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
No, it's cracked. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously crafting is something that's coming in the game. We just don't know when yet. Maybe like 0.4 or 5. But you know, I think maybe that could be a point where they have a little bit more in depth of an armory where we'd be able to go and really have a gun like bench or something that to work on.
Go, go, go!
Disperse. All right. Budge. Okay. No. No. That was not what we wanted to happen. There's a guy over there too. Okay, well, we got a gun. Is that a guy or is that a bush? Holy butts, dude. I did not see that guy. Okay, we're just gonna keep that, I guess. Shit. How did I not hit that dude? There's somebody else lurking around over here. I don't know where. This is a much better outfit. Oh, wow. That's probably how I missed all of those guys. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, we 100% shot over his head with and I'm backing off from that. We died there before. You gonna come through? Oh crap. Stirring them up. Okay. Damn it, we missed them going on the stairs. Excuse me? Jesus. Oh, God, no. Don't know where you're shooting me from. We are running very low on ammo. We all, oh yeah, no, we all have our different ways. Well, part of it is because I don't actually need to go into the resort. So I'm just trying to clean up most of the enemies outside. Man, I am very lucky on that one. Again, incredibly lucky there. Oh. Oh no! Oh my god, I don't know how we got out of that, dude. Also, I don't know how that guy didn't die. That guy die out. You gotta be real close. Yeah, 19. Okay. Feeling good. sounded like there was somebody up there, but I don't think there is. Okay, guys. Ooh. Shit. Good God, dude.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
Bro.
Oh, no.
God.
Trash. You're acting like a very mean person right now.
Put your hands in the air and walk towards me, asshole. Hey, put your hands in the air and walk.
Wrong room. Not today, Sonny. Oh my God. So this other guy's gonna be on Is A game over here? There's usually two. Right, could have left him alive, but just in case. Bro, we're getting the fuck out of here, dude.
Raven, wheels up for Hotel 1.
Yeah, Beef Stew, what's up, dude? Was he rendered at a higher scale? I didn't see. I couldn't tell. You think I can't find you in my own fucking country? If this is a stream sniper, I'm gonna rage quit. Yo, Danger Man, thank you for the raid. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I am turning the sound off. Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you for the 9 months in a row. Oh, that's so loud. Okay. Really trying to avoid someone ruining this for us all. Okay. All right, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it out, dude. Yeah, Jack of Ghost. Yes, trim. That's the one.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
Keep dying to players in Midnight Sapphire. Yeah, that'll be the thing.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
Let's go, dude.
We're moving out.
Fourth attempt. Whew. I honestly think that we are about to be stream sniped, and that's why I did what I did. Because a known targeting thing that stream snipers will do is they'll shoot near you to try to like locate you by sound on their end. Like they'll shoot and they'll listen on stream to see how close they are to me. And then they'll start trying to track you that way. And it really felt like at that LZ at Hotel 1 that was happening. And so, man, I just said, screw it. We're going to a different one. But we have now set a new record for ourselves on not only our hardcore playthroughs, but just in general. Four attempts on the PvP server. Terminal initiative. Yeah, and that's another way to do it too, yeah. That's what those little white dots are above to block out the time. Because they'll use that too to try to pinpoint you.
Get ready. 1 minute.
My God, dude. That was good. That was good though. That was good. It was a very good run, man.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Very, very good run, dude. We'll turn this in.
Here we are. Welcome back to base.
And there we are, baby. Let's go. Boom. It's so big in here. There's so much room for activities. Let's go, dude. Vendors. Task. Boom. Oh, man. Guys. That was awesome. This is our second hardcore playthrough of the game, and we set a new record on our best amount of times it took us to do terminal initiatives. So that was pretty awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So I stream on 2 different computers, so I'd have to do some more programming to make that happen. But that's really cool, though. I like that. Yeah, that was a hell of a run, man. That hardcore playthrough was nuts. We are gonna go grab some coffee real quick and get ready for Zerwatch. If you guys are new to the channel, hey, first off, hit that follow button. You know, we're live every weekday, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then Friday, we do 3 streams. So this one that we're in right now, then we go over to the Where Is Zer channel to do the Where Is Zer stream. And then after that, we come back and we're live on this channel. Today, though, we have been given access to the new season of Arena Breakout. So the devs said, hey, we'd love to see you to check this out again. And I said, okay, we'll take a look. So we're going to play that this afternoon. Would love for you guys to come over and take a peek at the next season. I haven't really played since the last time we did a season preview, so we'll have to take a look and see what's available. But I will see you guys this afternoon, and then yeah, have a good rest of the day. We're gonna go raid the crazy Spaniard and do the thing. So it'd be great if you guys went over there and send them some love. And CBU, girl, good to see you. Bye. Have a good rest of your guys' day, and come say hi at Zer.